Favre's in deep shit.
Yeah, what did he do? Just like a welfare fraud thing?
Yeah, he was friends with the governor of I don't know which governor it was. What's that?
Mississippi, I think.
Yeah, Mississippi, because he went to Mississippi, Southern Mississippi University or some college, and his daughter's going there, and she's a volleyball player, and they needed a new gym or like a stadium for volleyball games, and so he talked to the governor, and they arranged to siphon money out of a fund that was like a welfare fund meant to feed poor people, and they took like $6 million out of it and built a stadium, and there's a whole text chain. Just, I mean, plain as day. He even says at one point, like, is there any chance we're going to get caught for doing this?
Oh, boy.
And the governor's like, nah, don't worry about it. We're good.
Oh, no.
Yeah. And, I mean, you think about a guy like that. What is he making, $20 million a year? If you want a fucking volleyball stadium for your kid, you got that money. You got it.
That's so crazy.
Yeah. And he had a legacy, you know.
That's like a jailable offense, isn't it?
I
mean, is that one of those? I mean, that seems like one of those ones that wouldn't just be a fine.
It seems like it.
If you're stealing from welfare,
yeah,
like that's the kind of stuff people go away for, right?
Well, especially because one of the millions of dollars went directly to him. Yeah. So it's like some of it went to the school and one of the millions went directly to him.
And he's already so wealthy.
Yeah.
Imagine how much money he would pay to not have that happen.
Mm.
You know?
He'd pay half his money.
Yeah, if like this scandal was about to go down right now and people found out, like, how much would you pay to not have that happen?
Yeah.
Definitely be more than $1 million.
Oh, yeah.
He'd probably give you like $2 million. Shut the fuck up.
Well, he's probably worth 30 or 40 million. He'd probably give you half of that to not tarnish the reputation
forever. And not only that, but might wind up in jail.
Yeah.
You know, there's a problem that needs to be addressed whenever it comes to football players, fighters, combat sports athletes, is that people with CTE oftentimes have very poor decision making. It's very complex because everybody's version and severity of CTE is different. But one of the side effects of having too many concussions is you become very impulsive and you start doing risky things, risky behaviors. Sometimes people get addicted to substances and gambling and a lot of wild shit. And it comes from like your brain being rattled. Like it's just not working right. Like you have all sorts of impulse control.
Makes sense.
So I think risky things like this might have been exciting. You know, like you should have obviously morally known that's not the thing to do. But there's something, I think, for guys that have been hit in the head too many times, like risky things, like, oh, they would just want. Yeah. If you're a guy and you got all your jollies out of playing football, I mean, you got all your jollies out of being this badass fucking quarterback or some badass running back, and the amount of excitement on Super Bowl day must be unfathomable to us mere mortals.
Yeah.
To us mere mortals, the excitement of being on that field and knowing that millions of people are going to be watching around the world. Mm-hmm. Millions. And there's 50, 60,000 people in that place screaming their fucking heads off. And you're playing football at the highest level of the world.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, man. You want a guy like that to just go back to normal life after he's been hit in the head 50 times?
Hey, I got my own mower now.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. That guy is going to start gambling and going to whorehouses and snorting coke and punching traffic attendants. Look, he's fucking bored out of his mind.
Look at Lenny Dykstra, man. Shit.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck.
How about fighters,
I mean, think about how excited you are to go to a Super Bowl. Think about the excitement level that person has, and now you're the guy in the center of it. And you got the possibility, if you win, of making an extra $1 million in your bonus or whatever else. There's so many factors going into that.